double. We got a double. We got a double. How in the world? This is what drains are freaking made of. What do? I'm going to use a bucket. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, guys. It's been a while. I apologize. I've been all over the world, I guess you could say. But I'm excited to be back out here on one of my favorite lakes. You probably know where I'm at. Look at that scenery. I gotta put these on. Believe it or not, we've actually been fishing Cascade quite a bit this spring, mostly in our kayaks, and the perch fishing has been phenomenal, off the charts. But I wanted to get out and do some exploring in the boat. There's still some ice up that way, so we're a little limited where we can go, but still plenty of open water. Found some bottom now. You can see my rod tip. Probably got weeds, which we'll check in a second. We're in 3 feet of water. So, but today we're gonna be out here in the boat. You'll probably recognize a lot of the spots that we're fishing. I'm gonna be trolling wraps until I can find some active fish. Checking some shallow bays, which is where I think most of the big perch will be. But I want to hit a few of these spots first. Maybe, just maybe, hook into some smallmouth. Let's see. I think today the goal is kind of a mixed bag. I wasn't even paying attention to how much line I was letting out there. Kind of a mixed bag. Plugs in. That's good. But wouldn't mind tangling with a few big smallies. I know that there's some up shallow. We've caught some nice ones already. My name is Matt. This is Old Hat Fishing. This is God's beautiful creation. Those are coots. Thanks for watching. 7 feet of water, but I know we got some bigger boulders right here, so often time we'll find a nice smallie in this area. Then I'm gonna work my way up the shoreline into some shallower bays. It's 43-degree water temp right here. I think when we get back in these bays, that will increase a degree or two. There's a fish. See that? I caught out of the corner of my eye. And yeah. Exactly what we would hoped it would be. Big old smallmouth. Okay. I don't want to net it, and it's also got treble hooks. You didn't really put up as big of a fight as I thought you would. Right there. Is it because I stapled your mouth shut? It's not bad. Nice start to the day. Let's get that bump board handy. See, buddy. I saw my rod get slammed back there and then came back, but really not your typical smallmouth bite. All right, that's a female still. Fat. Thought I marked some back there. See if you can find a bigger one. Not a big one. This might be more of what we're looking for. There we go. A little bigger. And hailed that. Just going over a massive school of perch right here. Hopefully. Oh, there's a bite. Nice little tangle. Oh, we got a tangle and a fish. We got a fish on. This is what happens if you go fishing with me, guys. I'll make sure we get tangled. All right, still on there? Yeah. Still on there. All right, after all the boating around this little bay, the school is pretty much sitting tight right here, so I just dropped the anchor. I think we are just above them, which would be perfect. But if they're all this size, then we won't be here that long. Here I said we were going to go chase some multi-species, and I'm now anchored on a perch hole, so see how long that lasted. I mean, they're just so dang tasty. I know you can fillet these guys, but I'm not interested in this small of fish. Pennies. No, they're getting smaller. I got into this bay behind me, which it's always promising when you find a spot where the water is a little bit warmer. Got over a big school of fish, but really a lot of little ones. I spent way too much time in there because it was every cast after cast. Just perch, probably caught 50 in there, but I did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do today, and that was sit on a perch hole like that. So now I've regained my senses. Also just kind of boating around, seeing if I can find some schools of perch that are bigger. I don't want to mess around with those little guys anymore. All you get is bloody hands from gill plates and spines. Oh, we got a giant perch. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go underneath them and lift. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I drop perch slime into my sunflower seeds. I know we're back here. Let's do this. Look at that fish. Beauty, huh? The length. 14 and a half. And another fish. I was just trying to make a turn to go back to where I just got that perch, and here we are hooked into another giant perch. Giant. Huge. I mean, this is why people travel, is for these things. Oh, my Lanta. Oh my gosh. Guys, this looks like a peacock bass. I am not kidding you. I am not kidding. Look at that fish. That is a big one. That is a big one right there. Mouth closed. There's a 15er. Look at that fish. double. We got a double. We got a double. How in the world? Guys, we got a double on perch. I don't know what's going on. Another tank. Oh my gosh. What do? Throwing you in the bucket. Catch this guy. Chaos? Still there? He's still there. He's still there. Through all that. Oh my goodness. Huge perch. Oh, appreciate you guys joining me. You see my map of where I've been fishing, my waypoints. It looks like my granddaughter's drawing. I don't know what changed here, guys. I mean, it's calm and sunny, which I have had not as good luck. Not as good luck trolling, sorry. If we get a little chop, usually it's better, but not gonna complain. There's really nothing about this structure other than it warmed up over here, which might be the key. I always look for warmer water, but I was here earlier and there's nothing. Now we're just hitting some active fish, and I like it. There's some right there. You can see them on the bottom. Wait for these rods to pop off here. 3, 2, 1. All right, count was a little off. There. Lost them. Had a double. Lost the one. Lost them both? Wow. Perch won that round. There. I felt him inhale it, if that makes sense. Oh, we got another double. Another double. Oh, we lost the double. That's okay. That's all right. Guys, so much fun. So much fun. Wish you were here. That is not a hoister. Wow. Another 14, 15. I'm not gonna need too many more of those. My boots, oh, I hammered it. Just trying to move it. You guys seeing this? Oh my goodness. Missed. It's like the Timberwolves the other night. I fished this lake many times. I felt the inhale. They come and just inhale it. You'll feel them. There. We'll let him go. It's so much fun when they hammer that wrap. When you troll and you catch one, mark a waypoint right away. 6 feet of water, 1.8 miles per hour, 46.1 degrees, 12:58 p.m. SR5 perch, SR5 crawdad. On a Friday, as you can see, dead calm. All right, approaching the waypoints. Let's just see if things just start taking off here. That one rod is bouncing the bottom. There. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. Let's watch the other rod go. There they are. See the fish down there. Well, that'd be more like 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you guys watching this? And maybe I'm just bumping them too, but that felt good. Oh, we got a fish on the other rod. Oh, we got a double again. I love it. I love it. So much. And they're all like this. I think we still got one. Yeah, we still got one on the other rod. All right. Bye-bye. Still there? Oh, yeah. You see, single hook, no barbs. Or there's that one. That one might be barbless. Single hook, no treble. I have a lot of friends that don't get to go fishing, and this is one way that I can bless them, is by keeping a few for them. I'd say 90% of the year I release what I catch, but I know I'm not the only one who likes a fish fry. You'll see me throwing some back, keeping some, a little bit of everything. There's no limit on this lake for perch, by the way. Some of you, most of you probably know that, but doesn't mean I should keep everything. Doesn't mean I shouldn't, but. See that? You still on there? I think he is. Yeah. Oh yeah. This rod I got like 8-pound braid down to 6-pound mono. The other one I got 6-pound mono. Just like testing things out and seeing if one works better than the other. Come here. "14-inch spawned out female." One thing we didn't address, how far back? A cast and a kiss right there. That's how much line is back there. Not a ton. I don't have live scope, guys. Nothing against you if you have it, but oh, that's chunky. But the school moves quite a bit, so if you are sitting still, you could just totally miss the school. They could move on and you don't know where they went. Could be a smallmouth or a record perch. No, it's a huge perch. Huge perch. Oh man. So you gotta keep moving to find those perch. Look at that thing. And the best way that I've found to do it is trolling wraps. Let's get a measurement on that guy. These are all like 15-inch fish. 15-inch female right there. This is such a long, drawn-out statement that I don't even know what I was saying, but in order to stay on the fish, I feel like I gotta keep trolling around like this because they move just enough. But if you're anchored, you might miss them. But if you got a couple grand sitting around and buy a live scope, good for you. I'm sure that makes this a lot easier. I'd like to say I'm old school, and maybe I am a little bit. Honestly, I'm just broke. I would say most places in the world, perch are oysters. Here it is very questionable. I have a video somewhere about that. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh my gosh, that is a giant. Almost 16. You know, I don't deserve fishing days like this. So thank you, Lord, for just a beautiful day to be out here, for the beautiful mountains, for the smell of my outboard, for perch, for you guys. See that? See you later, pal. Yeah, there's fish. Will they get old? I don't know. We could bass fish, but these are like the size of bass. Pike minnow. First one of these we've caught today. Right away, right away. Check this out. This is why, you can see that right there? You wanna let it go? Look at the size of that. If you think you're fishing too big, you probably aren't. Well, sometimes the cost of sweet drone footage is almost chopping your finger off. You know, it's hard to land in a moving boat. I'm not a good drone operator like that, so I went up to catch it. Put my finger up a little too far. First time I've ever done that. And got a good slice. Maybe I'll track some more perch. You don't realize how hard it is to cast without your casting finger until your casting finger is all bloody from a drone. I may have to get a band-aid. We'll see if it stops the bleeding. Oh, oh, oh. I guess it was a good cast. I think I've heard that perch slime. Oh man, that's a giant. Oh my gosh. Aren't they all big though? I heard perch slime is a cure-all for, oh, look at that thing. And then we're backlit. Here, look at that thing. Isn't that a giant? Well guys, anytime you can have this backdrop and spend a day in this is, well, it's a gift. But when you get to add this to it, I mean, oh man. This is gonna be good eating for a lot of friends. Threw back actually the biggest ones. And that's saying a lot, because look at that thing. I'll just say, really appreciate you guys watching. It's been a really fun day. My finger, I think, will survive. God bless you guys. My name is Matt. This is Old Hat Fishing, and we'll talk to you soon.